it's Abbas from Milkart Group. I'm sure you heard the song Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, where Freddie Mercury go, Mama. Milkart Advanced Moving Average Pro is the indicator we're gonna look at today. It's a simple yet very useful indicator. I always have it on my own chart, and we'll dive into it. So there's always different indicators, different moving average. We have the simple moving average, which we use a lot in traditional market. We have EMAs, exponential moving average, which we use a lot in crypto. Some use the volume moving average, volume weighted moving average, VWMA. So this indicator puts all these different moving average in one with a twist. Let's go dive into it to see the twist. So here we have Bitcoin for hours. We leave this chart, it's fine. It works on every different chart, but let's keep it. We go to indicators, invite only, because all Mercart Group indicators are invitation only. They are locked for the community. Let's add the Mama to the chart. Mama just killed the man. Every time I read this indicator, I'm using it on the chart. Whenever I look at it, I have to sing the song. So let's go to the settings and start working on the indicator. So what you see here is 4 different type of moving averages, and you can customize everything. So for example, let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin, what I really care about when I'm on the high time frame, I care about the exponential moving average, 21 EMA, and I want it on the weekly. This is very important, and I usually use this color. Then I want the 55 EMA on the weekly as well, because I'll show you how important these are weekly. And for this, I personally use green. Then I use simple moving average 200 on the daily. Also, so I have the 55, 200, and I want the 200 EMA on the chart. Let's keep this on the chart. So whatever that chart is. So in this case, it's a 4 hour. Okay, so let me show you something. Let's go to the weekly just to show you the importance of these moving averages. If you see Bitcoin, when it's in the uptrend, let's remove one of them just to help the color. So this one will be purple. Oh, which one is purple? Okay, this one is purple. 200, let's put it, I don't know, orange, gray. Okay, perfect. Let's remove, that's it. So when Bitcoin is in a strong uptrend in the bull market, the 21, the yellow, is always the first line of support. You see here, touch the level, pump up. If this level failed, you have the 55. You see, it dipped through it, bounce, support, back tested it, and went up. Here, same thing. It tested that 55, bounce up. And go to the daily. Usually on the daily, for example, let's look at here. It bounced from the 55 and then back tested the 200 and went up. Let's look at the 4 hours, for example. 4 hours, also the 200 EMA is usually important. But what's the twist here? Even if I am on the 4 hours, I can see where the 21 EMA is, where the 200 SMA is. For example, on the daily, Bitcoin was trying to bounce from the 200 SMA, and then it lost it, on the 4 hours. So now if it goes up here, it might reject from the daily SMA. Even it's a daily indicator, but it draw it on the 4 hours. See, that's why it's not smooth like this one. So this one is, I have in the settings chart. So I have it here as on the chart. So the chart is the 4 hours, then this is the 4 hours. And see how very well it's respected. Bounce from it, left it, almost back tested it, and dropped down. So this is the chart. Even if I go on the 5 minutes, I can see where the 55 weekly is. I can see where the 200 daily is. 21 weekly is. So right now on the 5 minutes, Bitcoin is really under the most important moving averages, which is the weekly 21, daily 200 SMA, and the daily 200 EMA. So it's really under the most important moving average, which is not the best. We want it to close the weekly above the 21 for a potential to keep going. Else we need to look at this. For example, let's say Bitcoin start dropping here now. I know this will be support. So if I am on the 15 minutes trading and Bitcoin is start dropping and lost the 100, it will not happen that fast. But let's say it dropped the 100 and this indicator most probably will be here. So let's say it lost the 100, reached here. I know that this should be support. So even if I'm on the 15 minutes, I have the weekly 55, which should be a support. So really that's the indicator. You can customize it to the most used indicator. Moving average is the one you use the most. Some people like the 2155. Some people like the, not some people, the 55 to 100 is very important. EMA, the golden cross, death cross. So really you can put these, you can change the colors, you can change the type of indicator. You have all moving averages. I personally use the simple exponential the most, and sometimes I use the volume weighted to see the moving average with the volume. You can offset, you can change the transparency, you can make the width, increase the width. See, it's thicker now. You can have it circles, you can have it crosses, you can do whatever you want to change them. You customize them at first to the colors you like, and you keep them on the chart. Personally, I have the weekly 21, I have the weekly 55, I have the daily 200 and EMA and SMA. SMA is good for on the daily. EMA, I use it more on the charts, even on the 5 minutes. If you're scalping on the 5 minutes, EMA is too thick. Let's put it. So on the 5 minutes, let's say even the 200 EMA is very useful on the 5 minutes. You can see resistance. So yeah, this is really what the indicator is about. You can keep your high time frame, low time frame, moving averages, simple moving average, exponential, all of them on the same chart. It will help you a lot, especially if you're trading close to these indicators. For example, Bitcoin today is around the 200 EMA, SMA. So this is important. Then this might be resistance if the price reached there, at least for a scalp trade. So if you're scalping on the 5 minutes, and most probably the first touch might be resistance, so you can get a good scalp trade from it. So that's it all, and you can use them, and you can put your favorite indicators, favorite moving averages, and you'll have them always on the chart regardless which time frame you are in. Thank you, and see you in the next video.